Devotional. Freeing ourselves from anxiety. Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for nothing, but in all prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. Anxiety is a common struggle in human life, especially in times of uncertainty or difficulty. However, this verse reminds us that we are not to live preoccupied with anything, but that we are to bring our worries to God with an attitude of prayer, supplication, and thanksgiving. In doing this, we experience the peace that only He can give, a peace that surpasses all understanding. 1. Delivering ourselves from anxiety. The first command of this verse is clear. Be anxious for nothing. Anxiety is a natural human response to life's difficulties, but God calls us not to be dominated by it. Constant worry doesn't solve problems, but it does wear us down emotionally and spiritually. By understanding that we are not alone, that God is sovereign and in control of everything, we can stop working hard and learn to trust in His plan. The invitation is to live without anxiety, knowing that God is in control and cares about us. 2. Take your requests to God in prayer. The verse goes on to say that we are to take our requests to God in all prayer and supplication. Prayer is the channel through which we communicate with our Creator. When we feel anxious or worried, we can present our worries to Him in prayer, knowing that He hears. The plea involves a sincere plea, asking in faith for what we need. God never tires of hearing our prayers, and He delights in knowing that we trust Him for our needs. As we pray, we express our dependence on God and recognize His power to intervene in our lives. 3. The importance of thanksgiving. The verse also emphasizes that our prayers should be accompanied by thanksgiving. It's easy to focus only on what we lack or the difficulties we face, but when we thank God, we recognize His goodness and faithfulness, even in the midst of difficulties. Gratitude changes our perspective and helps us remember all the blessings God has already given us. Thanking God for what He has done, is doing, and will do, strengthens our faith and allows us to experience a deeper peace, even in times of uncertainty. Practical applications. 1. Don't let anxiety rule your life. Whenever you feel worried, remember that you can bring your burdens to God in prayer. Don't let anxiety overwhelm you, rather, seek the peace He promises through prayer. 2. Make prayer a constant habit. Instead of worrying about your problems, make prayer your immediate response. Bring every need, worry, or desire before God, trusting that He hears you and cares for you. 3. Develop a grateful heart. Practice gratitude every day, even in the midst of hardship. Take a moment to reflect on the blessings you have already received, and thank God for His faithfulness and provision. Conclusion. Philippians 4:6 calls us to live without anxiety, to present our requests to God with prayer and supplication, and to do so with a heart full of gratitude. As we follow this command, we experience a peace that only God can give us, a peace that strengthens and keeps us. May we today make the decision to lay our worries at the feet of Jesus, knowing that He has the power to give us the peace that surpasses all understanding and to guide us through every situation we face.